Welcome to the Hamsi Analytics Daily Market Commentary. I'm Pablo Navarro. Today is Thursday, July 26, 2012. For the market internals, the New York Stock Exchange Advanced Decline Differential closed at 1,415. Nasdaq Advanced Decline Differential closed at 758. There were 21 new 52-week highs for the S&P 500 and 16 new 52-week lows for the S&P 500. For the volatility, we saw 187,000 contracts traded on the VIX, with 33 million in total premiums paid. For the dollar-weighted put-call ratio in August, we saw a 0.92 reading with 58% of the total premiums paid. This is a neutral reading. For September, we saw 1.6 with 34% of the total premiums paid. This is a bullish to neutral reading. Here we have the daily chart for SPX. We had a great update today, 1.6% higher for the day. 1360 right now. We broke 0.6 on the upside. Most of the move was overnight though, but although it's a great move here, you could see this huge green bar here. We're now looking toward the 1370 level, come maybe and test this trend line here, see what happens that, and then we'll be looking at here, which is almost the same level, if we're gonna be able to break these highs here at the 1380, 1370 level is going to be critical here up next. CI again now trying to turn to the upside, and CI dip starting to turn here, as you can see. This is for the daily chart. We're going to look at the SPY to get some targets here. Here we have the daily chart for SPY. Close above the 0.6, great here. 136.17. Yesterday we talked about crossing the 135.50 level. We crossed it today. Again, most of the move was overnight, but again, we hold up pretty good in the cash session. Now we're looking for a break of these highs, and the number we're looking at right now is 138.25. That's going to be the positive 2 sigma. Pretty important level here around this double top here we have. And then it's going to be critical that we break here to the upside, or if not, a triple top here and maybe come and bounce back down again. So we're going to keep an eye on that 138.25 level pretty hard. On the weekly chart for SPY, here we have the weekly chart. We're right now at 0.6. Important level here to hold for the weekly chart. Tomorrow we're going to see what happens after GDP comes out. So we want to close above this 0.6 line and verify this close that we had last week above this 0.6. Maybe we want to close at 137 to confirm the close above this 0 sigma on the weekly chart. The targets here on the weekly chart is 139.35 and then 142.75. Those are the next two targets here on the weekly chart. Again, we need to confirm the close on Friday before we get these upper targets here. Now let's look at GLD. We're going to start here with the daily chart on GLD. We have another update, almost a percent, 0.7, 156.77. Looks like we're approaching the upper part of this range. We're already at 2 sigma on the daily chart. We're looking at 158.60 as the last target here on our 3 sigma. And one important level here on the daily chart is going to be these tops here that we had here around 158. It's going to be critical here that we break this 158 level to confirm this possible breakout we're having here on GLD. On the weekly chart, we're looking for the 157 on the close. We're going to look at here. 157 is going to be critical on gold. Close above it. 0 sigma. 17 to 19 weeks below 0 sig on the weekly chart. Looks like we're trying to break above it. Sigma channels has compressed a lot, so we're looking for the 157 Friday close, and then we will be looking for 160. Again, 157 on the weekly, then 150. We talked about on the daily about 158. So 157, 158 are going to be critical here, next 2 points on the GLD, for us to get some momentum to the upside. We're going to talk here now the VIX. Start with the daily chart for VIX. Of course, after today's huge day, we sold off 10% on the VIX. We are right now at the level we talked about yesterday, 1750. We want to come on even lower, break that 0 sigma to the downside. You can see here, break this. We're looking for 16s and 15s right now. That would be pretty good for the stock market to continue its rally. So we're going to look at the breaking that 0 sig tomorrow, confirming it, and even going to 16s or 15s right now on the VIX. For the weekly chart on VIX, we broke the 0 sig now to the downside, pretty important level. We want to continue to close below 0 sig. Although we had a spike here on VIX, the important to watch here is going to be the close. We want to close below that 18 level that we have here at 0 sig. So 1863 is the level to watch on the weekly chart for VIX. We have a special offer by TradeStation. Get your Hamsey Analytics proprietary indicators paid by TradeStation. Contact Active Traders Office in Chicago, Peter Albino, at the number listed below. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great night.